Hello everybody, this is Susan with Susie Quilts, and I'm here this week. I still haven't gotten a lot done, but I've gotten a lot started this week. First off, this is done. This has been done for years, but since Does Muffins was, is that how you say it? Was showing us her Harry Potter um, scarf for her student, and I think that's a great thing to do. Um, I wanted to show off the one that I made for my hubby for Christmas a few years ago. However, he has never used it. He's not as big a Harry Potter fan as I am, and I'm thinking maybe I might have to steal it from him and use this winter. Don't tell him. Anyway, but what I've gotten going on this week, it's hot in here. It's so this is coming off for a while. Um, excuse me for the interlude. Anyway, what I have gotten started, well, I'm in the middle of, is um, doing some quilting on this quilt that I showed you a while back, the red and black and white and red all over quilt. And right now I'm quilting in the background of the red part. And I'm trying to, I think I'm going to go, it's just straight line stitching, vertical stitching. And I think for the books, I've outlined them, but I haven't done any quilting on the inside of them. And since none of them are more than, say, 2.5 inches wide, I may not. I may just, the bookcase itself, I've done just a little bit of, I don't know if you can see this or not. Um, no, it's black on black. Oh, that's showing up a little bit better. But it's just this little long curvy thing, little ovals all the way across the top and bottom. But I haven't done anything on the inside yet, and I'm thinking I might just make it, try to do just a wavy pattern to make it sort of look wood grainy. Um, and that's what I've got going on there. I got about a third of the red book backgrounds done today, and I'm hoping that I'll have those finished up by the end of the week anyway. I've got a couple of things going on this week. I've got dinner with a friend tomorrow night. Um, let's see. There was something oh, and a play to go to with another friend later this week. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to get it finished up, that part of it finished up by Friday, and then start working on the bookcase part of it. Um, so that's what I've gotten done in quilting. Jen has once again inspired me. Since I had the chemo, which gave me the neuropathy in my hands and feet, I haven't been able to hold on to anything small. Um, so sewing and so forth has been a real challenge for me. I was able to get all of the embroidery done for the Doctor Who quilt by hand, but it had to be a little at a time because my hands would just start to cramp up after I'd been doing it a little while. But I haven't been able to do any crocheting or knitting. Um, but I decided I was going to try knitting a little bit this week. And I found a pattern that I thought was right cute. I'm not a big knitter. I do better with crochet, but I wanted to do a little knitting, and I thought it might be helpful to work my hands and maybe get them to working a little better. Um, so I cast on 68 stitches, and started this pattern. I forgot what it's called, but it's 2 rows of knit 2, purl 2, and then 2 rows of purl 2, knit 2. Easy peasy. I can do it watching the Olympics. I've got hair in my eyes. Anyhow, oh, and I got a haircut. You can see. Boy, I'm just off in all directions tonight, aren't I? But anyhow, I've got that started. I've got about this much of it knitted, and we'll see what it is when it is. I don't even have an idea what I'm making. I think it might be the center of a baby quilt and maybe do a crocheted edge around it. Well, or if it's big enough, or it might just be a doll quilt for somebody. Or I might make it longer and have it as a lap quilt. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll show it to you when it's finished. And I'll show you this quilt when it's finished. And hopefully by next week at this time, I'll have something finished. So we will see you next week. And I hope you all have a wonderful crafty week. And I'll be watching your videos. Ta-da. Bye-bye.